Hey, it's Patrick O'Driscoll, co-founder of the Visionary Group, where we help fitness brands scale. So in this video, I'm going to walk through our entire Black Friday, Cyber Monday email marketing playbook. So I did put out a checklist, which is a spreadsheet, which you can grab, but depending on where you're watching this, you can grab this as well, based upon some feedback, and there's some visual learners out there. I want to also show this process diagram, just to show all the emails and kind of what it looks like all in front of you, right? So we're breaking down the three sections here: campaigns, SMS, and flows. So campaigns are obviously those one-time blasts that you're sending out to your list. SMS are SMS campaigns. Then flows are those automations that we can just make some few adjustments here that I'll go over to help you generate as many sales as possible and squeeze that revenue out of your list. Okay. So diving right into this, let's move this around here. Okay, cool. So breaking down the few things here. So the way that we structure our Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales is we have the early access. This is honestly optional. If the brand is very large, has a massive fan base, we can implement the early access. Now, if you're a brand, depending on how big you are, 6, 7, 8+ figures, you can implement part of this or all of this. Now, if you implement all of this, you'll squeeze a ton of revenue, but it is a lot of work if you're doing this all by yourself. So I just want to outline a few things here. So early access, so basically how this is all set up is at the top, I have the segment that we're going to be sending to, the time delay based upon the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale, as well as like what each individual email is, and the color codes for the campaigns and mainly just the campaigns here. The green are design-based emails, and then the blue is plain text emails. So we're strong proponents of plain text emails and mixing them in as they are more intimate, more personalized. You can do a message from the founder. It looks like the founder is emailing someone personally. So that's why they convert really well. And we slot those in accordingly. So up at the top, early access. So offer teaser number 1, as you can see, 2.5 weeks before when you're doing early access. So this might all depend, but you have offer teaser number 1. Again, we wanted to tell them like, hey, sales are coming up. Make sure that people are opting into this VIP segment, which I've talked about in the checklist video. But if you want to have early access, you should get this up and running ASAP. Time of recording this video is October 2nd. So all through October, you should be getting people into an early access list to get the deals soon. So we have offer teaser number 1, we have a gift guide, offer teaser number 2, and then sale teaser from the founder. So all this is teasing, right? The sales aren't even live. We just want to educate our customers on what sales are coming so they're ready. They can get their paychecks, they can save their money so they can purchase with our brand. Here we have the actual sale date. So as you can see, the sequence here: 2 days before the sale date, 4 days before the sale date, 1.5 weeks before the sale date, 2.5 weeks before the sale date. This is all pre-sale dates. This should all be executed in the beginning of November, arguably maybe end of October, depending on when you're doing early access. Okay, early access sale launch, you're communicating the deals. Then early access sale highlights, so maybe highlight certain products. If you have certain offers, just highlight them here, right? We have multiple times we're sending a campaign that might have like the same information, but the key here is that we're actually sending them to a do not open list. So you can segment your list based upon people that didn't open previous emails. So as you can see up here, we're VIP segment this whole time, and then we have did not open sale highlight number 1, did not open sale highlight number 1 and number 2. The reason why we're doing this is because we're not like spamming people who've already seen this. So hitting up those people that just haven't opened is a great way to just re-engage them. Early access sale last chance, and then early access sale last chance. Again, slot in that message from the founder, that plain text email that converts extremely well for us. So you can see that. So let's just count out how many emails here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 emails, campaigns there. Then on the Black Friday, this is the main list. This is the main drivers, right? Everyone's going to be getting these emails. You have the same sort of idea here. Pick your favorites now. 2 days to launch, 1 day to launch, and then these are basically kind of timed up as if you're running Black Friday on the actual dates. Again, move this around if you're running sales before or around. I know some brands like to start them earlier. So we have the pick your favorites now. Happy Thanksgiving, Black Friday prep, right? If it's Thursday, we can send a little happy Thanksgiving, and then also like reminder, get ready tomorrow at midnight, sales go live, or whenever the sales go live. Sale launch in the morning, sale launch in the mid, sale launch in the PM, 3 emails in a day. Same thing here. Did not open segments, did not open sale launch in the morning, did not open sale launch in the morning or the afternoon. Again, so that we can blast them multiple times, and then if people are opening them and they're engaged, they're not getting spammed. Okay, next day, sale reminder V1, same idea here. Reminder, we have the did not open segment. sale last chance AM, sale last chance mid. So 3 emails again in a day here. And then the only difference is the segmentation. So some of these emails can be very similar in the way they look. You can obviously, depending on your team's bandwidth, your bandwidth, it all depends, right? How big your brand is. If your brand is, doing 7 figures a month, then we would want to really execute these at a very high level, because obviously your list size is massive and it makes sense, right? So I always tell that, depending on the brand that's watching this, the size of your brand, how heavily you need to invest into this. Because if you are a small brand, it doesn't make sense to kill yourself over all these campaigns or create different ones for each of these reminders, because frankly, the lift would be marginal, right? So you can just send the same email multiple times if you'd like to there. So there's some nuance there. Cyber Monday. So if you're having a separate Cyber Monday sale, same sort of idea. Okay, launch the sale kind of after the Black Friday rush. So if you're doing like an extra bonus or some sort of special deals here. All right, sale launch, did not open sale launch, sale reminder, last chance, same idea here. You can see the segments newsletter, the did not open segments, and then the last chance emails there. So all in all, I think we got, let's see, let me count these up real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops, do not open the Apple Store. 10, 20, so about like 25 emails here, campaigns. Then the SMS, right? With SMS, we can't spam as much. We don't want to get people opting out. So we have early access, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, still those same 3 timelines for your sales. And sales launch, sales reminder, sales final hours, right? So you don't have open rates on SMS. So just do 1 for each of those days. Okay. Now, flows. So what we recommend for many brands is just to alter or duplicate their flows and create special emails to communicate these sales, right? You're going to get a ton of traffic to your site. If people are bouncing, if people are jumping around, the flows will come into place here, and you don't want flows being sent out that are just like your normal flows that have like no sense of urgency or no communication of the Black Friday offers. So what our team at TVG recommends is that for the welcome flow, we just slot in 1 welcome flow here, because if people are opting in there in the welcome sequence, they're just getting hit up, just basically, hey, here's a Black Friday welcome, and then we can move them right into the normal welcome sequence there. For site abandonment, same sort of idea. We create 1 special Black Friday abandoned email, and then they move into the normal site abandonment. Browse abandonment and abandoned cart, abandoned checkout. This is where we can get, as you can see here, these are much more, I'd point your attention to the time delays. Right, we have 20 minutes, 4 hours, 24 hours. That means they're getting all these emails in a 24-hour time span, which is important because obviously the sale's only a couple days and just more aggressive, right? If people are showing interest, you want to make sure you keep them on the ball, keep them ready to purchase, and not let them bounce or go purchase with competitors. So email 1, nudge and discount intro. Email 2, urgency, best sale of the year, recommended items. Email 3, gone forever. Like, this is the biggest sale. Emphasize that urgency, and then you can slot them into normal browse abandonment so that if they don't purchase, they can go down a flow if you have that set up outside the Black Friday time, because of course customers will still buy after the Black Friday period. Abandoned cart, so same sort of idea. Nudge, discount, hard urgency, last chance. We're just really trying to build that urgency in these flows, because all these mean that they're engaged, they've added things to cart, they've gotten to the checkout page, whatever that is. So we want to make sure we add as much urgency and then slot them back into normal checkout, right? So these aren't like flows you have to make. You should already have these created. I'd hope so. And then you're just duplicating again and adding these special emails for this time period, and then you shut this off once Black Friday, Cyber Monday is all done. Post-purchase, thank you, and add to your order now, and then little recommendation, little advanced things, so like referring or gifting to a friend or like something like that to try to get purchasers to share the sales with other people. It's a good little boost and lift and some referral engagement there. Same sort of idea, super urgent here. So these are the emails. So we got about 25 emails. We got about 9 SMS, and then we got 1, 2, 9, 11, about 13, right? So in total, we have about 40 plus emails, and then some SMS roughly, right? About 40 emails, and then some SMS campaigns in there that you need to execute to make sure that you squeeze as much revenue out of your email list and out of your customer base. Now, this is overwhelming. I totally understand. And during this period, we are taking on a la carte or project-based work to execute this on your behalf. So if you would like to book a call with me just to discuss or just some strategy to make sure this is all executed properly. If you do have the internal team, or if your internal team does need support, not a problem at all. We can jump in and quickly bang these out for you, before November. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll leave a link to download this as well as a checklist. I'll update this so the mural board is also there as well, so you can download this if you'd like. Share it with your team, implement this, because I think this is super valuable. Some of the advanced stuff that we implement with our 7-8 figure clients that you can take and implement into your brand. So please reach out if you have any questions. Again, no obligation here. We can have a quick chat to discuss if you need some help, just to make sure you are making the most revenue out of this Black Friday, Cyber Monday period. So have a fantastic rest of your day. Again, my name is Patrick from the Visionary Group, and I'll see you guys hopefully soon.